Hello there, and welcome back to the MedSpa CEO Collective. My name is Mechelle. I am a registered nurse. I'm the CEO of Residency Aesthetics, and I'm also the co-owner of a 7-figure med spa in Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm also someone who once walked into a bank with a business plan and a dream, only to be told it wasn't realistic. So if you're wondering how much it really costs to open a med spa in 2025, I want you to hear this from someone who started with no loans, no flashy funding, just a vision, a plan, and a whole lot of hustle. This is going to be an inspiring episode, honest and super practical, so stick around. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and be sure to join my free Facebook group, the MedSpa CEO Collective, a place where you can network, scale, and succeed in this industry. There is a link below in the show notes. Also, while you're doing things, mark your calendars. I'm hosting a free 4-day challenge starting on May 29th. It's all about planning your first or next 10K plus spa event. And I'm walking you through using my proven system. These are going to be live calls. Replays will be available to those who are registered. You'll receive daily tools, and inside we'll have giveaways just for showing up. Stay with me till the end, and I'll make sure to give you all the details. I'll share how you can register as soon as we get to the end of today's topic. How much does it really cost to open a med spa in 2025? There is no one-size-fits-all number, but I'll tell you this. It costs more than you think and maybe less than you fear. Most med spa startups start somewhere between $50,000 to $250,000 or more, depending on things like what services you're going to be offering, whether you're renting or buying devices, your staffing plans, how much you're putting into your branding and your marketing, and whether you're leasing or buying a space. But here's the thing. You don't need to start with everything, and you shouldn't. Start lean, grow smart, prioritize revenue-generating services first, and build from there. Let's start with my story. When my business partner and I went to the banks, she already had over 10 years of experience as an esthetician and had worked in leadership roles for a major laser company. I had over 15 years of leadership, understood budgets, finances, team building, staffing, and mindset coaching. We thought we had a solid plan, but the bank said our numbers were unrealistic, that our vision couldn't be done, but we did it anyway. We started by renting a 1,200 square foot room. Our building, it had 5 rooms in it. We negotiated the build out price with our monthly payment. Thankfully, my husband was a contractor, which saved us thousands in fees. We rented a single laser and split profits with the manufacturer until we got to a point where we could afford the buyout. We did that within a year. She worked days, I worked the evening shifts while still working full time for 2 years. I clocked in at the spa every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. We started off only open 3 days a week and slowly built from there. In the beginning, I ran all the social media. We literally walked neighborhoods, put things on mailboxes to hand out flyers. We didn't have a team. We were the team. Our first hire didn't come until 6 months after we opened, and she's still with us today. In July this year, we'll be celebrating our 10 years in business, and now we have a team of 14 unbelievable providers, from a nurse practitioner, registered nurses, estheticians, massage therapists, our front desk. I truly have the dream team, and creating all of this came from having a system, a structure, a shared vision, and the willingness to build slowly and steady. And here's the mindset shift that we embraced early on. We paid ourselves from day one. It wasn't a lot, but it reminded us that our time mattered, and so did the work we were putting in. We also set up a plan to pay ourselves back for the money that we had invested. That's the part that no one tells you about when they talk about how much it costs to open a med spa in 2025. It's not just about cash. It's about clarity and commitment. Most people think in order to open up a med spa in 2025, they just have to have a device, the space, and skincare. But let's talk about the costs no one warns you about when you Google, how much does it cost to open a med spa in 2025? Time. If you're not hiring a team, you're paying with your hours, and that adds up quickly. And odds are your hourly rate is worth more than what your company is going to be able to pay you starting out. Education, not just certifications, business education, leadership, hiring, marketing, SOPs, all of it. Marketing. If people don't know about your business, you don't have a business. Your marketing must be built from day one. You can't expect a field of dreams moment. If I build it, they will come. Because while that is great in theory, it just doesn't happen like that. Support. You can't grow when you're in a vacuum. Whether it's a mentor, a business coach, or an admin assistant, having support is something you have to have from day one. And now here's what gets overlooked. Legalities. Can you legally open a med spa in your state? Who needs to be the owner or supervising physician? What kind of agreements do you need in place before you open? Liability and malpractice insurance. Yes, even if you're careful, even if you've never had a bad outcome, it's not optional. You have to have it. Payroll, taxes, and bookkeeping. Whether you do it yourself or you hire out, these need to be handled correctly and early. This is not something you want to let fall behind. Systems, training manuals, onboarding systems, cancellation policies. All of these back-end details save you stress later. Your client experience. It's not just about results, it's about how people feel when they interact with your brand. Boundaries. One of the fastest ways to burn out in this industry is trying to accommodate everyone else's schedule. Your business should serve your life, not the other way around. Here's a quick 3-phase framework that I break down for my coaching clients. Phase 1 is an essential phase. This costs you anywhere between $50,000 and $80,000. This is a minimal lease, or maybe you're renting a room. You'll have 1 to 2 core services. You'll have basic branding and setup. Maybe this is a solo owner or you've got a very small team. Phase 2 is when you're scaling a little bit. Your investment there is looking at $80,000 to $150,000. You're bringing in more devices. You're expanding your schedule and the services that you're offering. And you might be at this particular stage starting to hire some help, whether that's with providers or the front desk or a manager. You've got a stronger marketing system to help you grow. And you're finding that if you are a solo provider at this stage, you're probably at about 70% booked and you don't have a lot of time to be doing everything that needs to be done. So it's time to grow. Phase 3 is expansion. In this phase, the investment is anywhere between $150,000 to $250,000 or more. Think about getting into a larger space. You're growing your team. You've got recurring revenue through memberships. You're hosting events regularly and retail. Although you can have recurring revenue in the essential startup phase 2, don't think that you can't, because I love recurring revenue. It should be in every phase. Inside this last final phase, you're doing automation and you've got your leadership going in layers. If you're wondering how much it costs to open a med spa in 2025, I say look at where you want to be in 3 years, not just 3 months, and then build backwards from that vision. If you want a proven way to make your investment back fast, that is exactly why I'm hosting the free 4-day spa event planning challenge that will be starting on May 29th. We'll air every day for 4 days at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll walk you through the exact process I use to help clients and myself plan minimum 1-day 10K plus events that fund their growth. During the lives, you'll get event revenue generating calculators, offer builder worksheets, buzz building templates. You'll get my exact event day blueprint. We'll be live daily at 12 p.m. Eastern, and I'll send replays to everyone who is registered. Plus, those in attendance are eligible for daily gift card drawings, and one lucky winner is going to win a complimentary one-on-one coaching session with me. So if you're serious about launching or scaling your med spa this year, this is where you start. There's a link below to register. So again, how much does it really cost to open a med spa in 2025? Well, I say it costs more than some people say and less than other people scare you into believing. But most of all, it takes strategy, resilience, heart, and a solid plan. You were made for this. Let's build something extraordinary together. Don't forget, all the links are below. Join the free 4-day challenge. Make sure you're joining our Facebook group. Book a call with me if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.